For KRVN Sports, I'm Jason Jorgensen. A little bit of big news for Kearney High School volleyball today. It was announced that former and legendary Kearney Catholic head coach Kris Conner will be returning to Kearney to take over the Bearcat program, and she talks about this move back to Kearney.
You know, a couple of years ago, I came to Riverside. It was kind of a couple of different things that brought me here that were just kind of family matters. And so it's just I think I'm at a time where I'm looking to get back to Kearney, and just job just happened to pop open. And so, I'm looking forward to getting back in Kearney and running another program.
I'm sure you've already heard from a lot of people, but I would assume there's probably some excitement behind this.
I've heard from a few people. Yes, definitely. I have a lot of good connections in Kearney and just a lot of great people that I've worked with over the years. And so it's fun to get back with them, but yet, I know I'm on a different path, but I'm sure that, there's going to be a lot of, I think, workings down the road as far as, trying to pull some people together to lead the program.
Always big news when you left Kearney Catholic to go to Riverside. What were the last couple of years like for you there?
I'm from a small town, so this is my alma mater, and so, every school has its own challenges, but yet a lot of it's the same. And so I was just really excited to work with this group of girls. They had some potential and talent, and I thought that we did a great job this year. Just came up a little bit short in the district final, ran up against Central Valley, who's got a great team. Just really one team that knocked us out of a wild card. So super proud of them and how far they came this year.
I know for years you probably kept an eye on that Kearney job while you were doing your thing and having all that success with Kearney Catholic, but overall, what's your thoughts on this program with the Bearcats?
I think Steph Brand's come in the last couple of years, and she's put a lot of good effort into it, and I think have brought the girls up to a level. I think they want 19, 20 games this year, and so that was, a big feather in their cap to get to that level. And so I'm just looking forward to try to build on some of that momentum and see how far we can get them down the road.
You've had all kinds of success at Kearney Catholic, and you had success there at Riverside. What's your gauge on trying to find the same kind of success at the Class A level at Kearney High, where volleyball is played at an extremely high level?
Oh, for sure. For sure. And I see a lot. We see a lot of it. I know the level, and I know the kids that it takes to compete at that level. It's going to take some building, obviously, and it's going to take, a lot of grit and hard work. And that's on the kids, if they're willing to do it, I am. And so that's what I have to do. First step is get in and try to know the kids and staff and see where we can get things aligned.
And that was former Kearney Catholic head coach Kris Conner, who will now be leading the Bearcats moving forward. For KRVN Sports, I'm Jason Jorgensen.